The oil market has largely downplayed the fact that Saudi Arabia has cut its official selling prices for crude oil. A decline in oil prices was very moderate as other oil exporting countries did not follow the lead of Saudi Arabia. Moreover, this decision is applied only to grades delivered to Asia. Apparently, the Saudis did this to increase their presence in the Asian market. So, this may be seen as a short-term factor that is unable to change the situation in the commodities market, especially if the supply and demand balance is not affected. In general, Brent futures are trading below the mark of $72 per barrel. Markets are waiting for the crude inventories data from the American Petroleum Institute. Before the release, Brent is expected to stay in the range between $71 and $71.5 per barrel. In the meantime, WTI crude is trading a bit lower than the European grade. The price channel for WTI is found between $67 and $70.5 a barrel. As we can see, the trading range is rather wide, but given high volatility, it's considered normal. The best opportunity to trade WTI will arise when its price manages to settle beyond either boundary of the trading channel. This will help traders determine a future price movement. As we can see on the chart, the dollar-ruble pair returned to the level of 73.5 in the course of an upward movement. Then the price slowed down at this point. Technically, there is still no signal confirming the overbought conditions on the US dollar. Therefore, consolidation of the price above 73.50 will create upside momentum that may push the dollar-ruble pair towards the area of 73.75 to 74. Amid an overall strengthening of the US dollar, the euro-ruble pair is slowly catching up with the general trend. Thus, the euro has advanced against the ruble to the level of 87 rubles. This in turn resulted in the decline of long positions on the pair. At the same time, there are no signs of an upcoming reversal. So, if the price keeps holding above the mark of 87, the euro-ruble pair may head for the area between 87.25 and 87.5 rubles per euro. Finally, foreign exchange has digested the employment data from the US Department of Labor that was released on Friday. The ruble also could not stand aside and reacted with a fall. This delay happened amid a public holiday on Monday in the US. As a rule, market activity is very low at this time. Now, when all the main factors have been priced in, markets need new drivers for further movement. Today, however, the economic calendar is almost empty and investors have nothing to focus on. But this might be good for the market, as it will get a short breather ahead of tomorrow's meeting of the European Central Bank. The result of the meeting will determine investor sentiment. So today, markets are likely to trade flat ahead of the important event. And that is all for now. Thank you so much for watching and stay tuned.